Mayor, for those, I mean, this is a big announcement, a great announcement. For, there were at least a couple dozen people there, but for the rest of Prichard who wasn't able to be here, can you sum up what you had this press conference for?
Absolutely. Today, the city of Prichard, the city of Champion, we're just so proud to announce that we've received a $4.1 million loan from Region Bank for capital equipment. And we're very excited about that. And so what does that really mean? That means that we're now able to purchase police cars. I think we're set to purchase approximately 20 new police cars and other heavy equipment that's necessary to perform certain tasks throughout the city that in the past we had small equipment trying to perform heavy equipment jobs. And here we are today. And what this really says to us is that over the last 3 years when I came into the office, we've had difficult times in financing and having a rating that would allow us to make such a loan. And as you know, the bank is not in the charity business. Then our credit rating must be at a point that would allow us to receive a $4.1 million loan from Region Bank. And so we're proud of that. We're proud to be able to show that that in our city that we're managing funds in such a way that our rating is going up so that we can get this type of loan to do that will allow us to do things that are necessary in the performance of the day-to-day operation of the city. And we're proud of that. I'm proud of our council and the employees of this city for the hard work that they put into this to see that this day has come. And here we are. Not only that, we're looking at, in addition to that, buying the purchasing of new garbage trucks to perform that task by the city. And we look forward to engaging the community in the days to come to tell them just how all of this is going to fall out in terms of what the process is related to it. And so we're really, really excited about that as well. This allows us to do some reconsolidation of old obligations that was created in previous administration that has not been dealt with in more than 20 years financially. And here we are now, we're paying those off and putting our footing in a better place so that we can look like a city. The equipment, when the officer is responding, that the citizens know, or public safety is responding, the citizens know they're going to get there because they got the equipment to get there. And when, whether we're talking about public works, the equipment that's necessary to perform certain tasks, that is there and it'll be available to do the job that they expect. And so we're proud today. And this announcement is all about the city of Champion, the city of Prichard, coming to a new place, a realization that we were able to stand up on our own and do the work that the citizens expect and deserve.
On a personal level, it kind of looks like you're a person that seems just making you personally happy, isn't it?
No, it is. It's not been an easy road, and expect the road ahead. It's not easy, but it's going to take management and the management of monies and having the staff and people in the right places doing the right things, and that's where we are today. Contrary, you're not gonna find yourself pleasing everyone. You're not. It's just not gonna happen. But we have to take steps to move in that direction. And those who want to be a part of it, then the citizens and the government together will work together to deal with issues in this city together. And then that way we don't have to point fingers. We can be bridges and bringing us to a place of comfort that we know that we're working and developing plans and executing those plans in the best interest of our citizens. So yes, I am very proud today.
So, quick question about the water issue. Can you kind of tell us if you have a message for Prichard water systems that you'd kind of like for everybody to know?
Well, actually I do. But when I have a message for Prichard water, really I'm having a message for our citizens who are impacted by Prichard water and affected by Prichard water. One of the things I do know is this. Those entities that are part of the city, even bear the city's name, it says the city of Prichard. It says Prichard Housing Authority, right? And you can be a separate entity of the city. and many of the citizens have it confused because it bears the name. They think that the city has control, and we don't. But I do understand it's important that we bring people together, that we build bridges, that we are sitting at the table together to develop plans and opportunities to take on the challenges that Prichard Water is facing and the city is facing. When we have an opportunity that we own land, and on that land that we have, that we can create the wells that reduce costs that the Prichard Water have, where they're paying Mobile some $4 million a year for water, and we have that water right here in this city, then we need to be looking at those things, and we need to be sitting at the table already discussing those things and how we together can create that opportunity. Because what that would ultimately do is allow the cost that's being put on the backs of citizens to be lowered. That's what the citizens want, that's what they expect, and then too, it helps us to improve the infrastructure surrounding water. You know, they have maintenance costs and those kind of things. So this would allow even to pay into maintenance costs and assistance, not only from Prichard Water, but infrastructure period across this city. How could we not be sitting at the table having such a discussion? For whatever reason, and we can have what we have in terms of our issue about the hydrant and being in litigation. We should take that and place that over there, because the judicial system or the courts will take care of that, right? But what we need to be doing, aside from that, is coming together and discussing how can we fix other issues aside from that, because that needs to get fixed too, and it will. One way or the other, it will get fixed. But in the meanwhile, we have an opportunity to come together and have discussion, not only to build the relationship between Prichard Water and the city, but the relationship to the people who we serve, our citizens. And that's what's important. And that's what we gotta do. And I know that we can do this, and I'm reaching out, and if they hear me right now, I'm reaching out to Prichard Water, saying to you today, regardless of what we may have already in terms of what we're dealing with hydrant and what that means to both of us. Because I think there's room for us to come even have conversation related to that. That we can both get into a better place than where we are and spending the kind of money that we're spending in legal fees to have that battle. Our battle should be coming together and creating an opportunity for a better quality of life for the citizens that we serve. And how do we do that? By coming to the table together and having a real discussion and developing a plan and executing that plan. And that's what we're looking for this city.
My second question, I don't think came up at the press conference, but I was told I need to ask. We've heard rumors that there might be an opportunity for a toll road here in Prichard. Are there any truths to that rumor?
No, none whatsoever. You know, one of the things that I do submit to you is that oftentimes people have their ideas, and of course they want to be the first to get out there with whatever their idea is, saying, look at me. But at the end of the day, we have a great issue with the toll that's being discussed now for the Bay, from Mobile to Baldwin County. And on the backs of that, I would think someone that would have to be selfish to even think, to even want to consider having a toll of any kind, anywhere. Our citizens, not only here in this city and our surrounding cities, already having a difficult time. Why would we want to put a toll and put an additional burden on our citizens? It makes no sense. And for anyone to have such a conversation and to have an open conversation, even with the media, without, when you talk about a city, because most people think the city was engaged in a conversation. And the first time I heard it was when you heard it. The first time the other council people heard it is when you heard it. That's not the way we want to do business. We're not talking to each other in that way. And that's what I mean. We got to build bridges, bringing people together so we engage in conversation, and so that we're not misleading the public, and the public is not thinking that it's the government, the administration, or even other council who's a part of whatever that idea is. Right? And everybody's entitled to their idea, but they ought to discuss it before going out and creating some of the confusion that's created by just making statements. And to have the audacity to have a media call to share that without even engaging with others, I think it's wrong. I think it's misleading, and I think we are better than that, and people need to know that we're better than that, And I will tell you, as the mayor of the city, there's nowhere in the world I will fight tooth and nail for someone out there could put a toll anywhere in this city talking about anything. We have to look for other means to deal with issues that we have, like that issue. And the way we do this, we need to sit at the table and have a conversation, rather than one person running out with what they think is an idea. So the answer to your question is no. I think that's just a false idea of someone, a bad presentation as related to it. And I tell you, as the mayor of the city, I will fight tooth and nail if anyone wanted to enact such a thing in this city, period.
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate your time. I really
Thank
do.
y'all.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate that.
Good.